Welcome back to another BS Bourbon Channel video. These are single barrel whiskeys. And single barrel whiskeys be crazy because they can be wildly different but wildly similar. So these are both single barrels from the non-distilling producer Circle City out of Indiana. They buy a lot of barrels and either finish them or don't and put them out as single barrel products. Now these are both Watershed Distillery. These are both, this one's 4 years, 7 months. This one's 4 years, 8 months. They are the same mash bill, which is 72% corn, 21 rye, 7% malted barley. They are, this one is 62.25% alcohol. This one's 62.6% alcohol. So, within one proof point of each other. Now, what's wild about them is how freaking different they taste. What the hell, guys? So this clearly comes down to the difference of the barrel. The difference that the barrel makes on the whiskey. Because these are literally a month apart. Same proof point. Same distillate. With all of those similarities, how can these guys be so different? I'm going to start with this one. This one was picked by Heavy Bourbon, who is a TikToker, and I know he's on Instagram and whatnot. I don't know if he's got a YouTube or not, but I'll put his link in the description below. Anyway, he's a whiskey personality and in Indiana. And he picked this barrel. And then this one, I can't read this font. Or maybe this name is spelled really weird. This is picked for the, what? Indiana bourbon for the Shakeaway family? I probably just butchered that. I'm so sorry. It's like a really old style graphic font. Okay, before we go any further. Circle City. Your bottles are beautiful. I like them. You see I wear these? Okay. Take this part of the label, move it up. Half inch up. Take this label and double it in size. I love how much information you're putting, but I can't effing read it without my glasses. And even with the glasses, the mash bill, I gotta focus on. It's way too small. And then this scrolly font, for a weird name, it's hard to read. For Heavy Bourbon, no problem. For this one, man, it's hard to read. But make that shit bigger. Just make this label bigger. That's it. It's my only critique. Only one. It's the only one I've got. Everything else is great. Okay. Bourbon. Here's the thing. Here's the thing that I've got to tell you. If I had the money and if they're still available, I would probably buy a case of this. It's so caramel, vanilla, brown sugar, but like brown sugar mixed with butter, like you're baking something. Cinnamon, oh, it's just cinnamon rolls. Oh my god. This one, the Heavy Bourbon pick, is just stupid. It's just stupid good. There's a hint of a slightly citrusy fruit. I don't want to say orange. I don't want to say lime because those don't feel right. There's just like a citrus tang to the nose. That vanilla ice cream, melted vanilla ice cream. This is just ridiculous. Now, let's compare to this one. If you told me that this was Four Roses, I'd believe it. It's funky and herbal. There's a little bit of that caramel, a little bit of that melted vanilla ice cream. But on top of that, there's this herbaceous funk. So weird how it's really in that funky herb aromatic world. Like, the difference between these is shocking. All big, pretty, sweet dessert flavors, and then a floral bouquet of herbs. I could literally believe that's Four Roses. Oh, son of a gun. Oh, that's just... It reminds me a little bit of if you took Michter's American and blended that with Woodford Double Oaked and then made it 125 proof. That's what that reminds me of. I think that's it. I think that's what it reminds me of. Because I've done that. I've blended those two. Obviously not at 125 proof. But I have blended those two together and drank it. And it's great. This reminds me of that. Because it's got a lot of that not varnish. Varnish is people connotate varnish as being a bad word. But like stain, like wood stain, lots of that wood coming through without being sharp or bitter. It's just sweet vanilla caramel. That's a bomb. That is so drinkable. This one is funky. Yeah. Funky and herbal. Now, is it interesting? Heck yeah. Is it really cool to drink? Heck yeah. Is it right up my alley? I don't love that floral, like Russell's Reserve, Four Roses. Those don't, that floral note, I'm not in love with that. It doesn't fit my wheelhouse. It's kind of, it's slightly off-putting. It's just me personally, my personal taste. I know there's lots of people that love that. If you love that florality, that floral bouquet of herbs and greens and, like floweriness, then shoot, at 124.5 proof, get you some. Wow, that's really cool. Thank you for sending me these. It was a pleasure to drink them and try them. I have 4 more samples to do a review on. 3 of them are MGP. 1 of them is a Watershed 5-year product that was then toasted finished in a toasted oak barrel. So I'll shoot through those reviews, and then 3 of them are MGP that are finished cognac, etc. And so I'll do those probably next week. But wow, really cool company. I really like the people behind it. And so if you're looking for single barrel products, reach out to Circle City, and you can find them in the description below. And they have a bunch of stuff available, so get you some. I'm going to say that Heavy picked one that's right up my alley. Right up my alley. Stop it. Until next time, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you have a great week. I hope you have a great month. I hope you have a great year.